Hi everyone, I hope you must be very happy and must be doing well with your studies. Yesterday we started how to tell wild animals, and I would like to go further. As we have seen yesterday, that the poet is here talking about the wild animals. So he just telling about different kinds of animals, and very beautifully and very interestingly he just telling this world about different kind of animals. Means this is very humorous over here, but at the same time we need to learn to love to animals. So we started stanza 1, and it goes like this. Read the lines with me so that you can understand better. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if they should to you advance, large and tawny beast, we roars at you as you are dying, you'll know it is the action line. First of all, we'll touch the beauty of this line. We'll look at the rhyming scheme of this stanza. Words are beautifully woven over here. Chance dances with advance. East, beast, dine, lion, dine, lion. So we can see the rhyming scheme is A, B, A, B, and C, C. So because of this, the stanza becomes so beautiful, and it says, if ever you should go by chance, if ever you should go by chance. The poet says, if by chance you go to the jungles in the east, we live in east. We people live in east of the world, east of the planet, and there are a lot of lions found in Asian jungles and in India as well. So if he says, if ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if they should to you advance, a large and tawny beast. If you find a very large, huge, very fat beast, if he roars at you, it is the lion who will roar at you at the moment he looks at you. At the moment he sees you, he will roar at you. If he roars at you, you are dying. By the ferocious roar, a person may die. If he roars at you, you are dying. You will know it is the Asian lion. If he roars, means the animal. He says, if you visit a jungle of Asia, if you visit an eastern jungle, and you will meet a lion, and he tells the characteristics of a lion, that suddenly, as soon as he sees you, he will roar, and it will be so ferocious that you may die. So we can see lion is a ferocious animal. Further he says, or if some time when roaming around, a noble wild beast greets you with black strips on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. The simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. Next, in this stanza, is telling us about tiger. He says, or if some time when roaming around, when you're roaming around in a jungle of the east, a noble wild beast greets you. Greets you. A tiger cannot greet, he will attack as soon as he sees. But he says a noble wild beast greets you with black strips on a yellow ground. Means the body of the tiger is yellow and black strips are found. It is tiger. Just notice if he eats you, definitely he'll be eating you. The simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. If you have to identify, discern this idea that if an animal roaming around, if an animal greets you, means if you meet an animal with yellow body and strips on it, this is again a ferocious animal and this is tiger. Next he says, a stalling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered. As soon as he has clapped on you, you'll know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only lap and lap again, lap and lap again. In third stanza, the poet introduces the leopard and he says, is stalling forth. If you next visit the jungle, a beast you view, if you view a beast whose hide the spots is peppered, whose hide with spots is peppered, you will find spots on this animal as soon as he has lapped on you and as soon as it lapped on you. At the moment it looks at you, at the moment it sees you, it will leap upon you, it will advance on you, it will attack on you, and that is leopard. You know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. It roars with pain, but it is of no good. Though it roars with pain, but it is not good for you. You cannot show sympathy. He will only lap and lap again. He will be leaping and leaping again to attack you, and that is leopard. Next, the poet in the fourth stanza he says, if when you're walking around your yard you meet a creature there who works you very very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. He says, if when you are walking around your yard, means if you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there. If you find a creature who hugs you very very hard, be sure it is a bear. Means if an animal hugs you very tightly, this is definitely a bear. If you have any doubts or if you are not sure about it, I guess he will give you just one more caress. And still, if you are in doubt that a bear hugs you and even then you cannot identify this, he will give you one more caress. He will fondle you, he will caress you, he will touch you lovingly. Means he will love you so much. Very humorously the poet is describing this animal, that if an animal hugs you tightly, that is a bear, and that is not to love you but to kill you. Next, so in our coming class we will be finding more animals enough for today. And finally, we can say that the poet very beautifully describes the lion, describes a tiger, a leopard, and a bear. Very interestingly, that by these clues we can find different types of animals. So the message is that though these animals are very ferocious, but even then we need to be kind to them. Does not mean that we should go and hug them. We have to stay away from them, but at least we have no right to kill these animals. That is the message we learn from here, and that is just that the poet is entertaining us by giving a beautiful pictorial figures of tiger, this one tiger, lion, and leopard. So this is all for the day. All the best. Bye everyone. We'll be meeting back in our coming class. Okay, bye. Take care of you.